So Last Credit here, recording our second episode of our Big Little Lies review series. We skipped out last Sunday on our review because of this little thing called the Oscars. They kind of switched it around on us, so that episode came out Friday, and then we were just like, wait, that's out, and then we had to watch the Oscars and do some stuff for that, so that was kind of up in the air, but yeah, we're back on track now. We're actually going to be doing a review on both episode 2 and 3 for this episode, and then the following weeks we'll be back on track with episode 4, 5, 6, however long this series lasts. I think it's like, 8 episodes? Or something?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. I'm Darren, I'll be your host for this episode, and we also have Miller. Miller, how you doing, man?
Good.
Alright, and we're just gonna go ahead and dig into this episode. So yeah, episode 2, pretty much we found out a few more things about, some of these people. They ain't right in the head. Miller, what was your overall thoughts on episode 2 of Big Little Lies?
I thought it did a good job of keeping the I thought consistently it did a good job of keeping the quality up. I thought like how they were going back and forth with like the non-linear stuff, how they did with the last episode. I liked that attempt, but I thought like what they were talking about seemed kind of disconnected from what was happening in the actual events of the show, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just seemed off in that way.
Yeah, I mean, I like this episode. I like this episode a lot. It didn't move at the pace that the first one did. This was, it is, I guess you could call it a sophomore slump. But, yeah, it had some good things. I like that we got to know a lot more about the guys this side around. I really liked Ed's outburst toward Melanie or Madeline. Yeah, toward Madeline. That was great. Adam Scott, like, he's a comedic actor that has a lot of dramatic chops, and he's really showing that off in this series. As always, I'm loving Reese Witherspoon. She is a fucking grenade. Like, she's just like ready, really ready to blow, and she's just constantly losing it. But yeah, that was pretty much my overall thoughts about this episode. About episode 2. I mean, yeah, it did move a little bit slow, but yeah. But how'd you feel about Ed and really getting to figure out more about the guys?
I thought it was cool because it's just kind of like a switch on the first episode. I mean, we found out some about them, but like really getting into it makes them come off less or even more in some cases like creepy than it did in the first episode, where it seemed like they were trying to make everyone a suspect. Yeah, which was nice.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a lot more going on this time. Like because we got a lot of those flashbacks. Something else is happening here. It's not just a shooting. Like this guy or guy, girl, whoever gets killed, or if there's I'm kind of even leaning on the fact that maybe multiple people get killed, because
that's possible. Yeah,
it's just like broken bones and this and that, and then there's also the stuff we got to bring up what's going on with Nicole Kidman and Alexander Skarsgård. That's just disgusting. I just like I wanted to just jump to the TV and kill that motherfucker because it's just, I don't know what the hell is his deal. I mean, I can get where he's coming from. Like, I'm not trying to sympathize with this fucking guy, but I understand like his, like, okay, sure, you don't see your kids a lot. Okay, all right, but just take it down a fucking notch, man. You don't need to be like throwing her against walls and shit. Just
really
calm down. Yeah, but like, what'd you think about that revelation?
I thought it was pretty interesting because it hinted towards something. I mean, they really went to it in the first episode, and you weren't exactly sure how like common of an occurrence it was, but now you're saying like, oh, it's really common.
Yeah, and I also feel like Jane, she's hiding something else. I mean, we're gonna get into this more as we shift into episode 3, but I just feel like she's hiding something more about her past and about her situation.
I definitely agree with that.
Wait, hold on.
Because she got into the story, but like usually with those type of things, it's like, yeah, there's usually something more going on than the characters leading on.
Yeah, it's what's going on with their situation is weird, but it's overall this episode was a bit of a sophomore slump, but I think it gets a lot better in episode 2 and episode 3 than episode 2. So moving into episode 3, what were your thoughts on episode 3?
I definitely thought it was stronger than episode 2, and we really got to see like the fallout from the build up. Like you saw the like the birthday party and a lot of talk about Frozen, like all over the board. So that was really interesting because we just get to see like more of these, like even more of the women's true colors and like the lengths they'll go to really screw over people they don't like. So that was really interesting. What about you?
Yeah, I really fucking like this episode. This episode had a lot of good moments in it. The counselor scene, Ziggy kissing the little girl. It's just, or did it happen in episode 2?
I think that was episode 2.
Okay, well, never mind. Sorry, but yeah, I just watched
the lines because of how like, I mean, it's just kind of a good thing that it's all like leaning together.
Yeah, I mean, this is technically just one. It feels like one big movie, other than like a TV show. So, which is good. I'm fine by that. It's like a giant, just like how Netflix does it. But yeah, I really like this. I like how you brought up. I like seeing the outcome of the two parties because this place, Monterey, is a fucking powder keg, and everybody is losing their shit. Everybody's a piece of the bomb, and whatever happens is about to explode. And I really like how we finally got to see like the theme of the party. So we're getting closer and closer to that. You're getting closer and closer to whatever that party is. And I thought the counseling scene. What did you think of the counseling scene where they finally went to counseling?
I really enjoyed it. I was surprised how far they actually went with that.
Yeah, it was very, very raw. Like, it was very, very uncomfortable. It felt very real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think Abigail's been trying to play this shit from the beginning. Like, trying to...
Yeah, I get that vibe, too. She's, like... Because of how, at the end of episode 2, how she was looking at Ed and her mom.
Yeah, I think she's been moving the cards to get this going for a little bit, because she's been wanting to live with her mom and something else. I mean, maybe she might be pregnant. I don't know, but yeah, something's going on there.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah, and I was just wondering, which party would you want to go to?
I don't know, because they both, like, the one's got the smoking Spider-Man.
Not only any smoking Spider-Man, the smoking black Spider-Man.
Smoking black Spider-Man.
Miles Morales just is taking a break.
I don't know. It's hard.
I'm not gonna lie. I would want to go to. Fuck Disney on Ice. I'm going to that fucking smoking Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same. I like the view too.
Yeah, it's just like all these people's nice fucking houses are so nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's just talk about that. The most uncomfortable of uncomfortable scenes ever in I guess this show so far. Ziggy, you find out how Ziggy came to be.
Oh yeah.
And that tree, that scene where they're building the tree. Holy shit! Like I was almost in tears after that, because she's like, well, your dad's not here, but you feel where the kid's coming from, because the kid really wants to know, where is his dad? Like, where is my father? Like, give me my father's name and all that.
And he's already feeling like left out by everything, and he just wants to be normal and or he just wants to feel more normal and have
a family.
Yeah, traditional family.
Yeah, and he can't have that, and that was sad. And then you finally found out her backstory, and good God, that was awful.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that was terrible. And you finally get how the show opens up and how it ends with the lens rising, and well, it's the shades now. We know that it's the shade,
mm-hmm.
shade rising and falling. why she runs on the beach, or that the visions of the beach. Do you think we've met her assailant?
I feel like we have, yeah. I'm not sure who it is, but I feel like we have.
I think I'm jumping to conclusion and saying that it's what's his face? That it's Alexander Skarsgård's character.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be jumping to a bit of conclusion because she still did give Nicole Kidman that look, and he is, and I know the only reason I think it's not because it's just like it's very on the nose with the whole entire. He was very aggressive, like that might be a little on the nose for this show. I think they would want to play their cards closer.
Like they're trying to make you think it's him when it's actually not.
Yeah, exactly. So.
That could be possible.
Yeah, maybe not, but I don't know. I mean, it could be, but yeah, I think we have met him. There's still some characters hiding in the background because there still is that guy she saw at the coffee shop. Well, she didn't see him. He saw her. So
yeah.
There's still all of that. So I don't know, but and also this is another thing to jump. This is another jump to a conclusion. Do you think Madeline knows who Ziggy's dad is, or was she just crying because of how awful that was?
I think she was just crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they. I mean, just how it just depends how they'd approach that. Like they could do that well, or I could see that being a bit too much.
Yeah, everybody knowing everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it, that fucking guy. And then we have this scene where I thought he was breaking in, so. But yeah. It's like, no, not now, please, no. But yeah, but overall, your thoughts on the so overall, you like these 2 episodes. How are you feeling about the show so far?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's very. It's doing a good job of being consistently good without needing to get too crazy yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm liking it because it feels sort of like Gone Girl in a way, not completely, but in a way, like Gone Girl to me. The reason it's so terrifying to me is I feel like something like that has happened. I feel like maybe not to the grandiose national scale, but I feel like something like that event has happened, and it feels tangible in a way. So, and this feels tangible in a way that, maybe people like this do exist. Maybe someone's not getting murdered at the end of this entire thing, like in the show, but people like this, this whole entire battle of superiority between houses and neighbors, then, yeah, you also have, we've seen jealousy. I mean, I don't know about you, but people see jealousy between spouses and divorced kids and whatnot, so... It just feels very tangible. So I really, really do enjoy that about the show. I'm liking it so far. It feels real, but it also feels sort of fantastical. So I am liking that so far. And also, we got to keep up our kill count. So who do you think? So who do you think is the murderer, and who do you think dies?
I'm still going with. I mean, it would line up with your theory if Alexander Skarsgård is the father.
Yeah.
And then if Shailene Woodley kills Nicole Kidman. So I'm kind of leaning towards that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still my theory that that Shailene Woodley kills Nicole Kidman.
Oh yeah, Nicole Kidman's definitely dying.
Yeah. I don't want her to because she's so beautiful.
You do know how retro the Stuffer Kids were watching old school Fairly Odd Parents. That was in the first season, and then the stop motion animation movie.
Yeah. And the little kid got scared by it. Like, come on, kid.
Yeah, I knew that that hippo was going.
Oh, yeah.
He's been with the class for 10 years. I'm like, oh, he's a goner.
Yeah, that sucked. Did she leave it on the bus?
Either on the bus, Or she either left it in the car or actually at the actual place.
Oh, I would go back. I would go raise hell or high water to go get that shit.
Yeah, I mean, they said it was far away, but I can't remember how far away it was.
Yeah, but yeah, I still think she's dying, and
definitely.
Oh, yeah, one more. Well, I mean, that's another thing. Ziggy does kind of look like Alexander Skarsgård, doesn't he?
I can see that.
Maybe so.
And he's off, and Ziggy seems a little off too. So.
Oh yeah, Ziggy does seem a little off. I mean, Alexander Skarsgård is like way off.
Yeah, and then Ziggy's like getting there, but not quite.
Yeah. But also, just one more thing. I just gotta point out the lighting in that that conference, that counselor scene was brilliant. I really like that.
Yeah, it was like part of it was like part of it was light, part of it. Yeah, I definitely agree.
But that was our review on the last 2 episodes of Big Little Lies, episode 2 and 3. Miller, you got anything else to say before we close out?
No, just enjoying the series. Interested to see what happens next.
So, guys, what did you think of these episodes? Please let us know in the comment sections below. Also, if you like hearing us talk about Big Little Lies, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you like hearing us talk about movies, TV, if you like, are talking about our podcast, or Tisha with her Fantasy Fridays, please hit that subscribe button. Come join the conversation. We just posted 2 reviews for Logan, a spoiler review for Logan, and we also posted a review with me and Miller for Kong Skull Island. So please go over and check those out. And Miller, where can people find you?
At Miller Farrell on Twitter.
And you guys can find me at Darren Lacey Jr. on Twitter. And also expect our next episode next Monday for Big Little Lies episode 4. And also keep a lookout for, and also go check out our next podcast for Up to the Last Credit. So with all that being said, I'm Darren Lacey Jr. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and we'll catch you guys next time for Till the Last Credit.